Hi guys! Today I thought I'd show you some modifications I've made to my Fauxdori, which I'm really excited about. Firstly, I'd like to apologise if you can hear water trickling. That's coming from the water tank, which is above my bedroom because my brother's having a bath. Okay, so this is my Fauxdori, which you may have seen in a couple of other videos. I've also got the pink one, which I'm just trying to reach without knocking the tripod over, is this one here. So they are both from Leather for Craft. They are the A6 Fauxdori kit. So I want to tell you about some modifications I've made to it. So since the last video, I changed this elastic because it was pink, but I really wanted to have this coconut button on. No, it's not coconut button, it's the shell button, I think. Yeah, this one's a shell button. I've also got coconut buttons which look similar. But I didn't want the pink charm and a pink elastic, so I changed it to purple, which I think goes really nicely with the green. And then I put this bead on where on the Midori you have the tin clasp. Not because of that reason and not aesthetically. It was really for me because when the elastics pull, they pull this top bit of leather. It doesn't happen so much on the bottom. It wasn't even this pulled at the bottom when I first made it. It's got a bit more pulled as I've put things in, but that sort of dip there annoys me a little bit, so I've put that bead there to sort of distract me from that, and from the front it looks really pretty, and also from the side. The only concern I have about it is if I drop it, because it's made of glass, that it might break. So that's what I've made modifications on the outside. I use the elastic band to hold my phone, so this is my new phone. But I did it with my old one as well. I just have it like that and it doesn't go anywhere, and I usually hold it with my thumb anyway, so I just carry that with me as I'm walking home from work. Okay, so I could go through the order of changes chronologically, but then I'd be flicking back and forth, so I'm just going to go through them from front to back. And I really love them. I'm really happy with them. So when I mean modifications, I mean things that I've done that has made the planner work better for me. I'm not going to be talking about the actual planning system or the notebook inserts. I'm going to be talking about the extras I've added, the accessories. So if you get one of these sort of Fauxdoris, or a real Midori, or one that somebody else has made, it comes with, this is good to show you actually, I'll get rid of this, this is my extra purple elastic. It comes with the leather and the elastics and a closure elastic, and that is it. You can put your own charms on, you can buy pockets, so the Midori company sells stick-on pockets, which I've got a few of, and they are really good. You can buy, I haven't got them to hand, but you can buy a credit card holder, a ziplock wallet, a card, 2 pockets, insert, and some other bits and bobs. A pen loop and things like that. But what's fun is making your own and working out what you need from either your past experience or using a new binder and going, I really wish I had somewhere to put X, or I really wish that I could have this thing in that I've seen on the internet or something. So it's really fun making it yourself, and this is what I enjoyed about using when I first got my Midori, my first Midori. I loved making it customised to my needs, and that's what I'm really enjoying about this one as well. So firstly I made a secretarial pocket, and this is out of card. and I've made a video on this previously. I glued it in with wash and wear glue, which is a fabric glue that also works for leather, but it glues all sorts of things to fabric or leather, so card is one of them, and it's brilliant. So it's made of white card, which I've covered with this pretty purple paper, and it's not like a normal secretarial pocket in a Midori, which is this sort of triangular type shape. It's a big one because the reason why I put this in here is to hold A5 paper. This is my Van der Spek Touch Me, which I really love, and I love all the pockets, although I don't use some of them, but I wanted a secretarial pocket like this. So I've sort of used this as the basis for, well, as sort of the way that I've worked out what I need in this one, is going along and looking at all the pockets and working out what I'll use them for and things. So I've narrowed down what I need, and I've been able to make them, to put them in here. This is the 4 pocket card insert that I made. It originally was a 6 pocket, however the card that I used, the scrapbooking card, because it's 12 inches wide, it wasn't wide enough really to do the whole 6 pocket thing where the full height pockets came to about here. So they were about here, and it was pretty pointless. I mean, anything that I would have put in there would have fallen out unless it was quite wide. So I chopped that bit off, and I've just got the smaller pockets on the outside and the bigger pockets on the inside. I do kind of wish I had that full height pocket, but maybe I'll be able to do that, modify it to have one of them at some point. I will think about how to do that and whether I actually need it. It's a good place to hide things like £10 emergency cash type things that you don't want other people to know you've got in there, but you know it's safe and won't fall out. And I just put some paper under the middle elastic loose. This is my notes section, which is only temporary stuff, so I can pull it out and push it back in. This is where I keep my receipts, and here's some just paper and stuff. I put a postcard on the front of my planner notebook, and I clipped it on with my K-clip, which I really like. That's not really a modification, it's just pretty. And the one thing I learnt from One Book July last year was that it's quite easy to actually make several notebooks fit in on limited elastics, so putting another notebook on the elastic in the middle of an existing notebook is actually quite easy, so that it sits in the middle there. I really like that because this is my monthly planner notebook, which goes in the middle of my daily planner notebook, forward planning. And I made this, where is it? This insert here, this dashboard, fold out dashboard, and I really like making ones that it's not just a dashboard with one page, it's a dashboard where the this part is still visible when you've got the book open, like that. So, and then also, if you make the gap between the 2 bits of card thick enough, you can have it flipped over like that, so that you can see whatever you've got on the back of the dashboard as well. So really this dashboard is 4 sides. You could even make one that's 6 sides, because you could have an extra bit here, although I don't think I'd use that much. So I really like that. And put some tags here, some flags. And then this is my new favourite thing. These Otto clips, OHTO, they sell them at Colt Pens. I think they've just started selling them at Bureau Direct as well. They are like bulldog clips, but they don't have the sort of thing that you use to pull up and then squeeze together. They are sort of ones that pinch themselves together. It's difficult to see, but it pushes in like that, and then it's really tight and it holds the paper together. So the reason I like these is because they clip really well, but they don't take up as much space as a bulldog clip, because bulldog clips have that extra section at the bottom, at the base, where it curls up on itself, and so that adds extra bulk. And these are just a few millimeters wide, so that's good. But what I've done is I've got my loose planning sheets, and I just clip them onto the back here. So this is my loose paper organisation section. So not the things that, they're not permanent projects, they're not things that I need to have long term in here, they're things that I need to have short term in here. So I will just take them out and throw them away when I'm finished. So I don't want them in this book, which I'm going to have for over a year, I imagine. But the reason why I've got two clips, because even though one would work, is because if you're adding a piece of paper or taking one out, you remove one clip, you flip the paper up, you push the clip back on, you remove the other clip, and then you remove the paper and you push the clip back on, and you haven't lost, this one hasn't fallen out, because you've always had it clipped in with one clip. And then on the other side, I added some post-it notes on a piece of card, and they are clipped in with the clips on the other side. So it does two jobs. These clips serve two purposes, which is perfect. And this is the newest thing that I've done. Well, this is the newest thing that I've done, but this is the sort of my favourite thing that I've done today. So the plastic inserts that they have for Midori, which are the credit card pocket and the ziplock pocket, they're very good, but they don't make them for A6 size, which this is. And so I suddenly had a brainwave that an A5 Filofax credit card pocket folded in half around a notebook is like a Midori credit card insert. So literally the only thing I had to do with it was fold it in half and put it around a notebook. I put a bit of washi tape up the top to disguise the fact that there are the Filofax holes there, and it works really great. The credit card slots on this side are quick access because they're on the outside, and then the credit card slots on this side are for more permanent things that you don't want falling out, maybe, like photographs or things you're not going to remove much, because the slots, the openings are on the inside, which is a bit harder to open. But that's a bonus if you want things to not fall out. And then I've also got this Leuchtturm pen loop. But what I did was I got an personal size Filofax ziplock pocket. Actually, this is a paper chase one, but they work the same. And I removed the zipper bit because it creates bulk, and really all you need to do is insert your fingernail in between where the sort of hole is at the bottom, the gap is, and just pull it along to open it, and then you can clip it shut like that, which is perfect. But instead of having just the two sides to this, I sellotaped and then washi taped over it to this bit near the spine of the front of the credit card insert. So it's a three-part insert now, and really, if I wanted to make it really like the Midori insert, is have a full-length plastic pocket, you know, one of those Filofax ones, clipped to there as well, so that I could have a four-way plastic insert that is very much like the Midori ones, and that would work perfectly. So there you go. Those are my modifications. Any questions, just ask in the comments. I really love doing this. It's a lot of fun, and the thing is that I can know that it is suited to my needs. I can modify anything that I want, and because I changed colour of the actual Fauxdori leather, I put my inserts in and out. The only thing that isn't take-outable and put into another one, a ball, is this one, but that is easy enough to make to stick into the front of all my other ones, because I'm planning on getting the other colours that I like, and then it will just be my perfect little carry around planner, which is my main planner anyway, but it's so small it fits in my pocket, and it's not my